Alright guys, Canuck here. We are back with our Seattle Mariners, and it is June 4th, and we just went through the first-year player draft. Now, I said I was going to do a video where I was going to go through the draft, but honestly, I started it and I went through it, and there wasn't anything I would consider to be super exciting. So I just did the draft offline. I'll show you guys who I picked up, and we'll go from there. I'm still trying to work on some deals, but I mean, as of right now, it's some guys are kind of hard to move. So I don't know. So it might be a little more active around the trade deadline, but I mean, as of right now, we're 33 and 31. We're well back of the West, but I mean, we're holding on to a wild card spot right now. So we're actually performing better than I thought, considering we haven't really done much. Okay, so first let's check with the draft, see what we did. So I've already offered all these guys offers, which their demands were way less than the slot, which is good. Here's our first round pick, first baseman, Joe Naranjo. Like his contact and home run power potential. I'm excited about this guy. He has potential to be all around, or if he maxes out, pretty solid first baseman. So my guy projects to be above average big league first baseman. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think we have the 18th pick or the 20th pick, I think. 20th, yeah. And then we had a supplemental first round pick. We used that to select Alan Barrios, a catching prospect. He's got good work ethic, intelligence, which I like. Usually those guys seem to develop a little bit better. Good home run power, so good power hitter, potentially. But yeah, he's still a few years out, so we'll see how he does. So yeah, he could be our backup. He could be our catcher in a few years. We'll see. Got a great name here. Connor Cannon with our second round pick. He has got an absolute, well, he's going to be a big power guy if this works out. So college, he was, yeah, look at those college OPS numbers. I'm kind of excited about that. 18 home runs, 44 RBIs in 51 games this last year of college. Not too bad. So I'm happy with him. We went with another catcher with the third overall pick. He's only 18, so I don't know. We'll see. He's a ways away. Josiah Dixon, another high school guy. Good contact potential, good avoid Ks. He's going to be a speedster. Decent range, so hopefully, potentially could be a nice leadoff guy for us years down the line. Then we went over to pitchers, and we got John Doxakis. Now, Doxakis, he's got, you know, potential to. That's 3 decent pitches. I mean, we'll see. He had a pretty darn good college. In 9 games, he went 4-2, a whip under 1. Not bad. College numbers, but no. And then there's 2 guys. We selected one guy in the 6th round, one guy in the 27th that were impossible. We just offered them $1, so they're not coming with. They're not going to be Seattle Mariners, at least this year anyway. So, sorry. Sorry. Okay, I was just getting a bunch of messages on my phone here. So, just to kind of check in on the team, I think I might have simulated a few extra games just to get up into the draft. I can't remember if I did that on the last video or what, but anyway. We are now in the middle of a 3-game set against Houston. We've already played the first game, which we won. So I mean, just looking at how we're doing right now in the AL, our pitching is shaky, absolutely, but overall, fairly. I mean, our hitting needs some work clearly too. Our batting average and on base isn't great. Good in stolen bases. I'm not sure who's getting the lion's share of this. I'm actually curious who's getting the lion's share of the stolen bases. I'm guessing it's D. Gordon, but where's stolen bases? There you are. Oh yeah, D. Gordon's got 28 already. He literally has all the stolen bases. So yeah, I did change his strategy for him to steal bases. I'm actually curious if that's leading the league. Got to be close. We're only in June. He's stolen 28 bases already. Imagine that's pretty close. D. Gordon's leading the league in hits and at bats. Oh no, Billy Hamilton's in a league of his own. 46. My goodness. That guy's like a cheat code in this game. In one of my other saves, he has stole like 100 bases or something in one season. It was silly. But actually, which I didn't even notice, as of right now, Mitch Haniger is leading the league in RBIs. He's having an incredible season. In 62 games, he's got 17 home runs and 61 RBIs through June. Wow, I didn't even know that. Okay. Mitch Haniger having a great season for us. Yeah, who else, though? Before we start simulating through some games here. Omar Narvaez, he's splitting time at catcher, I believe. I think our backup catcher is currently injured. Oh. No, what happened to our wrecker? I can't remember. I haven't played this in a while, so I can't remember what we did with our backup catcher. I'm sure we did something. I just can't for the life of me remember what we did with him. Anyway, Narvaez is now every third game. I don't know about that. Yeah, they have him. Is he that poor against lefties? Versus lefties? Really? Compared to. Let's just compare. I want to compare this guy to our other backup catcher. I'm not sure if we need to be alternating them that much. Narvaez is having a good season. He actually is a much better lefty hitter. Gap and home run power. Okay. Okay, so I'm actually going to do this. So, against lefties, yeah, I'm okay them going every second game. But it's going to be like every, I think, 9th game there. Same with here. 9th. That'll be every. Okay. Dan Vogelback is having a pretty good start to the year. 59 games in, 14 home runs, 40 RBIs, 133 OPS plus. Not too shabby for Dan Vogelback. Okay, I'm good with that. Ryan Court, he is probably going to start seeing quite a bit less time now that Seager is back. Playing okay. But yeah, we do have Kyle Seager back. He's only played 4 games, but good to have him back in the lineup. D. Gordon stealing a lot of bases. But yeah, and holy crap. Look at the strikeout numbers for this guy. Domingo Santana. He struck out 106 times already. In 64 games? That's almost 2 strikeouts a game. I think these 2 games. He struck out 3 times there, 1 there. Oh boy. Okay. That's alarming. He's got to be leading the league in strikeouts, I think. Can you see that here? Does it show strikeouts? Yeah, he is. Oh man, it's not even close. Okay, that's a bit concerning. But I mean, he's 17 home runs already, 35 RBI. That's not bad. He's just striking out a whole lot. A whole lot. All right, who else? Yeah, and then we got our bench players aren't really doing much. Okay. Pitching. Pitching's been shaky. As you can see, we got 5 starters who aren't really doing much. Right now I have Ronas Elias, who... Elias? N.S. Elias? Oh boy. Sorry, Mariners fans. I'm sorry. Anyway, he was a long reliever, then got injured. I'm gonna try him out as a starter. We'll see. He's not gonna go deep. He's only gonna go about 6 innings at the most, but get a decent go in AAA as he was rehabbing. Marco Gonzalez is our #1 guy. I mean, he's not really doing too much. Kikuchi started the year off nice, but has really kind of fallen off lately. Not really getting a lot of innings in. I mean, his last outing was atrocious. 4.2 innings. Mike Leake, again, struggling. Although he has picked... He's actually, his last 2 games have been really good. He went 7 and 8 innings. Only given up a couple runs. So he's had a couple good... Last 2 starts have been good. Felix in his... Definitely going to be his last year with us, unless we sign him on some sort of budget deal. At 33. I'm just curious. What would he want? Okay, I mean, he knows he's done, so 1.5 we might consider that. I don't know. Depends how he pitches. If we are desperate and need a #5 starter, maybe we bring him back, but I don't know. He's pitching not bad. And then our bullpen has been pretty darn shaky. Our closer, Connor Sadzik, he's got 15 saves. 13 earned runs in 29 innings, so he's giving up runs here and there. He's not a elite closer, but he's kind of getting the job done. Our setup guys, we got 2 very different setup guys here. Sean Armstrong, who's pitching pretty well. And then we have Hunter Strickland, who he just came off injury, I believe. And he is not off to a good start. But a little too early to do anything there. Our middle relievers are pretty average. We brought a couple guys up this year. So we brought in this Brandon Brennan, who's 16 games in, is pitching pretty well, coming up from AAA Tacoma. And Wyatt Mills, who's 10 games. So he's just coming up from AAA Tacoma as well. His whip's pretty high. So yeah, we'll see. He's not pitching as well. Okay, so that's the team right now. Yeah, we're kind of at the point where... I don't know. Let's see how these next few games go. So we're going to sim through... I don't know if we're going to get through all of June. We might. Hopefully we don't have any injuries coming up. Do we have any guys coming back from injuries in the next little bit? We got this Sam Tuivalelia is going to come back in 1 or 2 weeks. And it looks like he is going to need a spot in the rotation. Or, sorry, in the bullpen, I mean. We actually need to look at what we're going to potentially do there. It's probably going to involve putting Wyatt Mills back. AAA. Most likely. It's because he's not performing well. Okay, so let's sim through. Play some games here. No. Now we're simming through. Go. Get a loss against Houston. Oh, jeez. There's our closer again. Connor Sadzik gives up. Yeah, he came in to see if we could send it to extra innings, maybe. But he gives up a 2-run homer in the 9th inning. That's no good. Okay. Yeah, our bullpen gives up 3 runs pretty late. Haniger, good. Drives home another RBI. So we're definitely going to watch Haniger's stats because he's leading the league in RBIs. So that's good. We got a personal message. What is that? All right, this is the guy I offered $1 for. Yeah, well, of course. Okay. So we lose that game. And then we get blanked. Yikes. 5-0. Oh my goodness, we didn't even get a hit. Wow. No hitter. Really? He walked 5, but yeah, no hitter. Wow. Gucci pitched okay, but well, you're not going to win any games if you're not going to get any hits. So Houston takes 2 of 3. All right, we're up against LA. They're another real strong team. So yeah, they're just battling it out, and Seattle, Oakland, Texas are just watching. So now we get Houston, Los Angeles back to back. That's fun. Let's try to survive here. Oh, we get a 2-1 win at LA. Okay. Elias in his first start. Wow. He went 6 innings. Yeah, only 3 hits. That is very good. We only got 4 hits that whole game. Seager got 2 of them. All right, not a lot going on there. It's my rookies. My offer, convince my offer. I'm sure all those guys are gonna join our team. Okay, so beat LA. Then they cream us 8-3. Ohtani. Anything interesting to report here? Beckham had a triple. Haniger had a home run. And an RBI, okay. Hernandez. Yeah, that's kind of the Felix Hernandez we're more used to. 5 1/3. 9 hits, 6 runs. Not a good outing. Okay. And the decider. Oh, we win that game. Okay, so we take 2 of 3 from LA. 12-6. Edwin Encarnacion with 2 home runs. Mike Leake, another strong game. He's had 3 strong games in a row now for us. Encarnacion, 4 RBIs, 3 hits. There we go. That'll bring up the batting average a bit. 3 hits for Jay Bruce. Okay, so I get the slow hitters here. We're having good games, which is good. Mike Leake did well. Eric Young Jr. came in off the bench and had a triple. Really? Okay, he played shortstop in a backup role. Hitting very well at all. All right, so we play the 2 toughest teams in our division, and we take 3 out of 6 games. I guess we can't complain too much with that. Cannon, yeah, he got you. Let's just take a look at All-Star voting. Do we have any Seattle Mariners? Well, there's our catcher. He's 3rd in voting. Narvaez. Haniger's got to be in here. Seriously? Oh, he's 2nd. Okay, well, Mookie Betts, all right. I mean, if you're 2nd to Mookie Betts, that's not bad. Not bad at all. All right, now we're up against Minnesota. Struggling this year. Wow. That's not where I expected them to be. So looking ahead, we got 3 against Minnesota, 3 against Oakland. Hopefully we can beat up on them a bit. And then we get Kansas City and Baltimore. Okay, so we can win a lot of games here. Potentially. So this could be good for us. Let's go. Here we go. Okay, so Minnesota, we start with an 11-6 win. A Bruce. Okay, what did he do? 3 RBIs, nice. Yeah, 3 RBIs. Come on, Haniger, start getting some RBIs for us. Beckham, 3 RBIs, okay. Gonzalez had a solid outing. All right, happy with that. Got a personal message of some sort. Let's see. Okay, I think he was the guy we gave $1 to. I'm pretty sure. Carmona? Yeah. Didn't matter. Okay, what's this one? Alex Wood, Yankees. Oh, Strada and Whitlock. Two pretty good players for Alex Wood. Huh. Okay. So we're cruising along, 36 and 34. We're winning, we're losing. All right. We lose 2-1. We got 4 hits. Kikuchi's pitching good, but every time he pitches, we just don't get put up any offense for him. He went 7 innings, 8 hits, but just got shut down. All right. And oh, we get shut out 4-0. Well, that's a bit of a disappointing series because they were a very beatable team. So we're down to 500. We did get a trade proposal, so let's take a quick peek at our trade proposal. That's not where we're going to find it. Let's see if it's anything interesting. Minnesota. Okay, so we just finished playing them. It looks like some sort of minor league deal. Nick Gordon. For a 20-year-old minor league pitcher, Sam Carlson. Nick Gordon having a meh year in AAA. Sam Carlson having played 5 games. I don't know. I mean, let's look at this. Discuss it. We have a lot of pitching prospects. I mean, is Nick Gordon someone we're gonna see potentially next year? He's got good work ethic and intelligence, which I like. So he could potentially turn into someone. Okay, I mean, he's improving a bit. And who's my shortstop right now? Tim Beckham, who's not doing much. So, I mean, yeah, okay. Let's do this. I like this. Our available money of negative $2 million. Yeah, complete the trade. Boom. I like it. There is a trade. All right. Sometimes the CPU gives you something. Okay, so where'd he go? Should be in here. Where'd he get sent to? Why this happens sometimes? Did he get sent down to like rookie ball? He's a minor leaguer. Yeah, he did. Okay. That's not what we want to do. He is should be a AAA guy. So we're going to promote him to AAA Tacoma. That means that I'm right now, I'm kind of just letting the AI deal with minor leagues right now. So that's Nick Gordon starting in AAA. I'm okay with that. I'm going to add him to my interesting prospects list. Okay, so we're mid-June. This might be a good time to stop the video. We didn't get as far as I wanted to, but I want to keep these to about a half hour at a time. I have no clue if I'm over or not, or way under. Can't keep track of time. But hopefully we can get on a little winning streak here. We get Oakland, KC, Baltimore. That we should win. I hope we can win the majority of those games. So we'll check back in and see if we can.